now. So, Mark, what day is it today?
Good Friday.
And what does Good Friday mean to you?
I'm going to sound like a raving religious maniac if I tell you, so I'm not going to.
So what does the term raving religious maniac mean to you?
Well, I would say that many people identify religion with psychosis, but the difference is that psychoses involve unpopular, unsupported beliefs, whereas religions do not involve unpopular, unsupported beliefs. And also that in religious communities, people who are regarded as psychotic outside that community are also regarded as psychotic within that community, whereas people who are considered to be psychotic simply because of religious beliefs are not generally considered to be psychotic because of those beliefs within their own religious community.
So you identify yourself as outside of that community and psychotic, is that right? Or you would appear psychotic?
Well, I have unusual beliefs in some ways for somebody within the particular religious community that I'm in. But obviously, because that's how it works, I don't consider those beliefs to be poorly supported.
Okay.
Oh, I do. There are a couple I do believe is poorly supported. One of them is that I believe, for the sake of argument, that I believe that dinosaurs wiped themselves out in a nuclear war, and the reason I believe that is because a tree that is rigid is easily blown over by the wind, i.e. becomes psychotic, but a plant that is flexible is not easily blown over by the wind. So I allow myself to have certain psychotic beliefs in order to protect my mental health.
Okay. How can you tell when you're not in fact protecting your mental health, but I would say indulging your mental illness, but no, how can you tell when you've gone too far?
Well,
Or is it not you who can tell that you've gone too far?
I think possibly it's difficult to tell, but I would also say that if you imagine going too far, to extend my metaphor, which is of course what psychotic people do, I attempt to apply an unrealistic metaphor to a literal situation. So to extend my metaphor, here is a... Can we look at the plant, please? Right, okay. Here is a plant that is flexible, not woody. Now, if that goes too far, that can be down there. Okay, now I would say that plant has gone too far, if it's bent that far. However, if you then lift it up, it returns gradually to its original condition. Therefore, it's okay to go too far, because eventually you will recover.
Okay, well I'm glad that's clear
I've
and
got a
not
reason.
at all crazy.
Well, I'm not saying it's not crazy, I'm just saying that I'm not really bothered about that.
Okay. How about Easter Sunday?
I consider Easter Sunday to be the day after tomorrow.
On that note, we'll end today's lesson.